What's going on, y'all? I'm KM Best. Just completed a gold conquest, earned an infinite ticket with a deck that may surprise you, a take on Thanos control that really caught people off guard. So I have affectionately nicknamed the deck Return of the Mac. Thanos used to be an absolutely dominant deck, and actually, yesterday's video was about Shuri as well, so we might be going back to that Thanos and Shuri meta because both of these decks are legitimate contenders right now, in my opinion. So in terms of this deck, it's a pretty straightforward Thanos control deck. It's not as overpowering as the old versions of this deck that used to be able to play like this and also play for Lockjaw high rolls, but it's pretty damn good. One thing that you do need to keep in mind, though, this is basically like a Time Stone on 3 only deck. I tried it off 3 a couple of times. It was almost always terrible. Keep in mind how many 5-cost cards you're running and how much you want to be playing a 5-cost card on turn 4. It happens a lot. People might be surprised to see Spider-Ham in a Thanos list, but frankly, he's just a good card that you put in the deck because he's a good card, and he continues to be a good card. There's a lot of that style of deck building in this deck where it's just like, you put this card in the deck because sometimes it'll just randomly win you a game for only 1 energy, and you're a Thanos deck, so you can really afford that. In addition, because you're a Valkyrie deck, you're a Blue Marvel deck, you actually value getting units on the board early. This is a card that you're often going to be able to weave in on your early turns because you're going to be playing, you know, a stone and this on turn 2. It's going to happen a lot. Speaking of good cards that we run just because they're good, Jeff. He's a good card. We run it because he's good. Sometimes he free wins games when our opponents are unable to get into closed off locations. He's generally fantastic for maintaining flexibility in your lanes and absolutely a very powerful card to run. Green Goblin is a little bit replaceable here, I would say. I've enjoyed him a fair bit, but it's not like he's the greatest card of all time. He gets some certain things done, like if your opponent is not running Shang-Chi, he's very good into like a 3-on-3 Gamma Lab situation. He's good against Lockjaw decks if you can get him in the Lockjaw lane and limit their upside. He's good with some specific locations, but generally speaking, I don't think he's a required card. He's just pretty good, and generally because you crowd your board so much, you are in the business of giving your opponent stuff and having that be profitable. Shadow King might seem a bit surprising. He was mostly mediocre, but again, a lot of the ethos of this deck is because you are a Thanos deck, you can just run these cards, and then when they're not good, you don't have to play them because your hand is going to be so full of cards in so many games that just having good options is really what you're looking for. So Shadow King is pretty good into like Venom decks. It's pretty good into Kitty Pryde decks. And you shouldn't feel like you have to save it for a priority play on the final turn unless you can actually pull it off. You should be fine just playing this card out if you have no better options. Sometimes you just get a little bit of value off of him, and that's okay. Next up is Polaris, who is in a similar situation to Green Goblin, I think, where it's just like, all right, this is a pretty good 3-cost card. The 3 spot is a little bit awkward in this deck as a whole because you really want to be playing Time Stone on 3, so there's often going to be situations where you have to choose between playing a Polaris and playing a Time Stone with nothing else on turn 3, and those situations I found to be pretty difficult to navigate, so you do have to keep that in mind. Everyone knows why we run the card Shang-Chi, although I will say that this deck is not very good at throwing priority. It's actually pretty similar to another Thanos deck I recently talked about that is much better at throwing priority thanks to the inclusion of Ghost. And honestly, while playing this, I kind of felt like I could actually really use a Ghost in this list. I really did enjoy the ability to throw priority in the other Thanos list, and Shang-Chi is absolutely stellar when it comes to that. The first of our 5-cost cards, Blue Marvel, is excellent in the context of putting power into lanes that are already full, and of course, you know, buffing Professor X lanes, tons of stuff like that. He's probably the worst of the cards, but he's still just a very good card in a deck that is looking to explode with a bunch of power on the board. A lot of low-cost cards that we can really flood the board with. Blue Marvel's going to be very powerful, and his ability to put power into closed-off locations should not be underestimated. Devil Dinosaur is really damn big, and that's enough. You run Devil Dinosaur in Thanos decks because your hand is so often completely full. Dino does have some notable weaknesses to decks that run Shang-Chi, decks that run Enchantress, and in those matchups, it's not that good. But that's okay, because again, you're built for options. You need to pick and choose the best options and navigate those scenarios. If you do not have the right situation to play a dino, you probably don't have to play it. Professor X is actually the star of the show. He was the best card in this deck for me by far. Time Stone Profex is extremely messed up. Even YOLO Profexes did well for me because of the ways you can try to read your opponents and win games like that. I actually won my final game of Gold Conquest with a YOLO Profex. Like, it works. Sometimes you have to play to your outs, and Professor X does something no other card in the game does. And like we've talked about, options are critical. Sometimes your best chance, just jam a Professor X and scam. Without Ghost, I was actually mostly pretty down on Valkyrie here, because not only if you don't have Ghost is she very, very, very awkward, also I ran into a decent amount of Luke Cage, and Luke Cage just entirely turns her off. She's a powerful option to have, but I did end up not selecting her a decent amount of the time. Spider-Man was another card that was like, you think it's going to be really good, and then it's like mostly fine. Because a lot of what makes Spider-Man good is if you can steal one lane with a Profex and then use Spider-Man another lane and you're just like good to go. But that play's not ever going to win you a ton of cubes. And so there's a lot of these weird situations where most of your other fives, or at least several of them, like Blue Marvel, Professor X, Devil Dinosaur, those are all cards you really want to play off a Time Stone. But playing Spider-Man off a Time Stone is only really good if you're going to Professor X or if you're going to hit an Avengers compound. And Spider-Man into Professor X is honestly like a very big commitment for you to make. So it is definitely like one of the less flexible cards in here. I think this deck actually lost a decent amount from the move to 5 for this energy. Thanos is the man. The man, the myth, the legend. He is the thing that makes the deck work. His cards are the ones that are going to be the most important cards in getting anything good out of this deck. Mind Stone on turn 1 is actually just unbelievable. You run into like some Jean Grey stuff. Getting your stones on the board is incredibly important. Holding them for Jean Grey is also something you're going to have to consider. You do have some matchups that are not good as a consequence of being a Thanos deck, though. So I'd like to talk about those. I do think it's pretty important because Thanos decks have some pretty defined weaknesses. One matchup I ran into that was just absolutely unwinnable is Toxic Sarah, which is like Hazmat Luke Cage Sarah. That turns off so much of what you want to do because of the absolute power of Luke Cage against your Valkyrie. The fact that they're running tech cards for your big guys like Devil Dinosaur. They have Enchantress for Blue Marvel. They just have every answer, and they have Luke Cage Hazmat if they need to hammer you. That was the kind of deck that I built back in the day to beat the Thanos decks when they were super broken. Now that Thanos is not super broken, that's a nearly impossible matchup. Another matchup I do want to highlight is decks with Killmonger. You have to be extremely aggressive with your Professor X's and extremely tactical with your snaps. If you want to be able to beat decks with Killmonger, you need to juice them when you get the chance. Because if you play a bunch of games, they're going to draw Killmonger more often than not. You need to make the games where you Professor X a lane full of ones and win it count. I hope you enjoyed this look at this Thanos list. I generally think it's pretty damn good. This list was made by aniOmalY of the Marvel Snap Ukraine team. You can find links for his content down in the description. I do think there may be some changes that I might want to make. I really do want to get Ghost in here, and it might be for one of the 3s. I'm not exactly sure because I did have these issues with the 3s. I'm not sure exactly how much that would do, but I feel like it would help a really decent amount, not only in terms of us dodging plays, but the issue with Ghost, of course, is there are certain plays that Professor X turns off with priority that he doesn't turn off if he doesn't have priority. So like Brood or Jubilee, we do have to consider that possible downside as well. Another player who was instrumental in pushing me towards this list was KJB, who was like, I think this list is actually really good. You should investigate it. And I probably wouldn't have done it without his help. So shout outs to aniOmalY and KJB for this list. I really, really enjoyed it. And I was pretty impressed with it. Like, honestly, this is the kind of thing that shows the power of Thanos sticking around. Once other things are brought down to his level, evolutionary, or perhaps bounce, we might see a resurgence in decks like this. But I should warn you, there are some legitimate bad matchups for it. So Do keep that in mind when you play it, but it is very good into a lot of very good decks right now. I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I've been Cam Best. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. We're going to jump from here into my games in the Gold Conquest. Have a good one. So until something changes about bounce, I just don't really know what I want to do. Mind Stonin'. Huh. I think I'll just blow that up. Jeff will probably always be relevant, but I can't guarantee that. Yikes. Yikes. I hate the Great Web. I hate the Great Web. Okay, so turn 5, I Spider-Man the Strange Academy. So it's Sarah? I'm just gonna die to Killmonger. That's not the play you make if you think I'm dying to Killmonger, is it? I take it this is not winnable. So if we go Blue Marvel Power Stone, we're just gonna die, I think. I don't pay a cube to see if they have Monger. I assume they have Monger. I'm glad you liked it, Mr. Boomerang. So Monger, they also have Enchantress. This is a bad matchup, huh? All right. Just a very bad matchup. We're gonna play this Goblin, so I'm just gonna try to draw a stone. Oh, that's so brutal. I should have saved the time stone, chat. Oh, are they gonna beast that? That's actually kind of interesting. I think I have to do this. Yup. Indeed. I don't think it's a Valk. I think they have Killmonger. Yup. They sure do. 5, 6. Bast. Okay, 12. I think we beat that. I think we beat that with the largest dino. Whoa, the turbo scam. Yeah, we know they have fucking Killmonger, man. Like, there's no way. Like, that's what that snap was I just drew Killmonger on 5. That's what that was. There's no fucking way it's anything but. Well, let's at least not pull it. Goblin, Polaris, all that shit's good. Blue Marvel's not, because they run Enchantress, but hey. Oh, for real? Alright, fine, fuck. They're snapping off that because of Bast? They're gonna do like Mysterio Hitmonkey, right? Yeah, I'm good to leave. You gonna try that Shuri Kitty with Invisible Woman? No, probably not. There's an old Shuri list that Johnson used Invisible Woman in. I like that. How's my Friday going? It's going pretty good. Ooh, Ham. Ham, girl. Do we hold Ham? Maybe hit Sarah more guaranteed? They're snapping? What would you snap on here? All right, now if I know they have a hand that they want to snap on, it's probably just Kitty. But I'm willing to play for 2 here. Got Angela. That's kind of nice. If I can get a Time Stone and get a Dino down there, that'd be pretty cool. Is Gene Thanos that good? It's okay. Hand of all 5s. Fuck me. Oh, wow. You just gave it to me. Am I fucking missing something, or are they? Because the way I see it, they're fucking missing something? I feel like they did not need to give me this gift, but they did anyway. They were like, I'm gonna throw priority. It's gonna be great. Fucking wrong. It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be fucking awful. Boy, those are some big guys. Nice. Incoming claw to win mid. All right, look. If they did that, they would deserve it. Will you showcase the Gene Thanos deck? I literally already did. Check it out on my YouTube. Or use !Gene. But that already happened, dude. You didn't miss anything. We missed you. Oh, thank you. Okay. Whoa. All right. I'm assuming since they skipped turn 1 that I don't want to let them do that. My assumption here is it's way better for them than it is for me. I don't want that to happen. I was right. Not that shit is not happening. You are not fucking doing that to me, buddy. I was so right. Damn, we have every stone but the time stone here. It's actually fucking insane. Let's Polaris this shit over. Oh, we can't even do that. Okay, right. My bad. Dracula mid. Okay. Time stone's late, but it is what it is. Nope. So we don't have the active spider ham here. If you're them, are you just like hulking Atlantis? Are we just always dead here? I'm gonna run the risk. Let's see what we got. Let's see what the Dracula gets. Not big enough, baby. Let's go. That's 4 cubes. I just feel like we have to make that play, right? They're probably hulking the Atlantis here and just seeing like, all right, we're gonna get something good off the Gamma Lab. The option was, what if they didn't hulk Atlantis and the Dracula could still hit Hulk? I will happily Power Stone over there. Also, that snap was based entirely on them not having a turn 3 play. That was the extent of it. It was just like, they don't have a turn 3, I'm gonna go. And I think that's like basically correct as long as your hand is doing anything resembling a thing. Oh, they lost Hulk. I actually just have to play this guy out. It sucks. I really wish I could have done something about that. Wow, man. Oh, this is a brutal hand. Some level of unwinnable here, probably, but they're not snapping, so... Yeah, that's unwinnable. Do we ever just stick in and play the Drac Lotto? No, there's no way they're stupid enough to not play whatever. Maybe they just don't have another big card, though. I'll do it for 2. Got him again, baby! Dracula ain't shit! Dracula ain't shit, baby! Oh! Oh! Oscar is literally me? Yeah. There's a lot of that. Everyone knows Dracula sucks. Holy shit. Exclamation point Drac, baby. Oh. Oh, yeah, we'll stick around for this. We get a stone? No? Okay, fuck. No stone? Can we get a stone now? A lot of stones in the deck. Fuck you. Oh, now the stone shows up. They snapped that? Nah, I'm out of here. They have a Drac and a Wasp, would be my guess. Lose Prio and Shang. Yeah, great advice. Lose Prio on turn 4 of the game where we have Prio on turn 4. Good point. Change the variant. What are you looking for? Ooh, we hit a Jane. No 6s in hand. Means they do have a Thor to dump in there. Ooh, but it's also not getting revealed. All right, I'll snap this. Oh, it's Lockjaw shit. All right, so we're probably losing that. Okay, 4 is not bad. Jubilee is, though. Huh. This is our win condition here. Is they play the Jane in Lemuria. Shit. All right, we no longer have a win condition. Wait, maybe we do. Do we have a win condition here? Probably not. Probably not. Just Shang left? Yep. Just got a Shang left. Awkward. We haven't seen a Doctor Doom from them, though. Teebs with the raid. Thank you, Teebs. Welcome back. Everybody from Teebs' channel. It's much appreciated. Do I get rid of this X-Mansion? I think so. Now that's interesting. We are filling their shit up bad, right? Do we move this Soul Stone? I don't think so. Do they have Doctor Doom? Probably have Odin, but we're going to Spider-Man them, right? Oh, we're about to get the rock. Right? That's a rock. What an awkward fucking game. No Shang. Nothing. No ability to play cards. Maybe we'll draw the Shang here. Or Valk. This is so tough. Shangers, you there? You're not there. And we are dead. Okay. I gotta work on my Shang game. Yeah, all I need to do is draw Shang here. We were unable to accomplish it. Or even Jeff. And I felt like I could have been in this game. I always draw him easy. Reasonable. Why is KM not drawing Shang? Is he stupid? Yes. Okay, we have the Shang now. Oh my. Do we just, like, hand dump here? Blow up that Elysium? Yes. Jeff first? How would that have impacted things? Oh my god. Oh, shit! I would imagine they are leaving. In case of Boromir, yeah. See, when I draw Shang, I win. Yes, it's definitely related to the Shang here. Would Dino keep its power through Valk because of ongoing? Yes. Probably should have snapped earlier in that one. All right, let's hit Hulk here. Not fucking Infinite. God damn it. Yeah, man, I know. Give me a good 5. We have so many. Okay. That's a good 5. So their play here is 20 plus a guy, right? Where are they putting the 20? It's 20 plus a hammer, right? We're gonna run the roulette again? Let's do it. Oh, we got it so wrong. Damn, we would have actually just won if we put it in the middle. That's crazy. That's crazy. This matchup is legitimately bad if I can't throw priority. Never listen to me again? Yeah, I honestly had the same read. It's fine. All right, we got a plan. Yes? Oh my god, we did it. We did it. We fucking did it. I can't believe we actually pulled it off. I cannot believe it. I cannot fucking believe it, man. Oh my god. Nice 20, dude. Nice 16, dude. Actually, the Hulk is still going to 3, baby. No longer ongoing ability, the Hulk. In what deck shouldn't I have Chavez? In a lot of decks. I guess I shouldn't play that. What the fuck are you playing? I need to know. This is important. I don't want to snap blind into like a deck with Killmonger or some shit. Okay, this is like actually so good. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. But I ain't playing there, dude. Oh my. Oh, Shadow King in the Shuri deck. Holy shit. Holy shit. Weird Galactus deck, probably? Well, there's some problems with that theory, if that's what we're looking at here. Venom. Maybe it's come. So we assume they probably have Killmonger here. And we're just going to overload this lane if we can. I don't think we die to a null, even. Okay, they're out of here. All right. The world's most sick, nasty Professor X juke. I wish I wasn't playing against goddamn Killmonger decks, though. I will say that much. Hit a null, please. Hit a Shuri. Okay, you know, I'll take that. Tinier Tim. Thank you. Welcome back. Or welcome to the besties. Much appreciated. This hand sucks. Sure. They're a Nimrod deck. That I have figured out. Maybe. I'm assuming that was a Killmonger. We could die to a death here. Oh, Destroyer. Okay. What's in the middle? Well, we're dead anyway, I suppose. Okay. So it wasn't a Killmonger, and I'm starting to wonder if maybe they don't have a Killmonger in here. Because they seem like a full combo version of the deck. They seem... Was it Moving Down? Yes, it was. They seem like they're full combo. So I'm starting to think maybe there's not a Killmonger here. That -3 power is very interesting. All right, we got a Time Stone and a Soul Stone. Ugh, I hate that. We give them the cards. Reality last. Reality's the one we want to get blown up here. Reality Stone is the one we want to die. Jeff mid? Maybe, yeah. So that's a Nimrod. I'm trying to figure out if we Prophex mid or not. I kind of want to. But I think that loses to, like, Destroyer. So the Valk play is a little stronger. Yep. See, if we'd done the Prophex thing, we would have lost there, chat. Chat, always wrong every time. You ever play buffed Thanos? I didn't realize he was going to be buffed, and I should have played the Power Stone the previous turn because of that. I fucked up by not playing the Power Stone. It should have gone on the Dino lane. That's my bad. My fuck up. Well, that's a little horrifying. If we're going to be completely honest, we did get a Blue Marvel, which means it's okay-ish, but, like, if they just put a bunch of Nimrods there, aren't we just dead? Aren't we just, like, super dead? All right, you're not getting a free Bucky, but you are getting a 9 Bucky. Just get Gob? Yeah, I mean, that's our ideal draw here, is a green Goblin. What the fuck? What are they? Is it Novas? Venoms. Okay. It's like a total of like 8 power, though, right? Soulstone doing the work. I don't know if they play Null. Damn, this hand sucks. All right, we just immediately, instinctively shrink this fucker, right? It's 3, baby! Let's go! Here's the question. Do we still fucking lose? This is like an actual question is, do we still fucking lose to like the card destroyer in the mid? And the answer is legitimately maybe. I seriously don't know. Let's fucking find out, I guess. Zola in the mid. Oh. But don't you just get like a bunch of... All right, we're about to go into fast forwards mode here. Let's figure out what the fuck goes on. I honestly don't know. We die? Yeah. And then they Zola. Do they Zola the Zola or do they Zola and Nimrod? They Zola and Nimrod. We die. Yeah, we die. It's good that we know that now, though, because we did not know they actually had Zola there. So that's actually like a pretty important thing to learn. We had no knowledge of that. Ash Tree Dweller. You bench 385 for how many reps? We'll find out. It's going to be some number. If we hit that, it will be some number of reps. I can promise you that. Ash Tree Dweller with the resub and the 5 sub gifts. Holy shit. Thank you. Welcome to the besties. How much cubes are some knowledge worth in Conquest? In that situation, I just didn't see that coming. And I'm cool with that. It happens. They run Shang, otherwise I'd be prioritizing different shit here. Otherwise, if they didn't run Shang, I'd be like heavily prioritizing different things happening here. But they do run Shang, and so I'm not prioritizing that. Little bit punished, because now I'm just playing the Time Stone for nothing. Fucking pray, I suppose. It's sad we never draw Profex. It really is. They put the Nimrod there. So what that means... Oh, that's really interesting. So the way I see it, this can't ever lose because the only thing they have that can get stuff onto the Nimrod lane am I wrong about this? How are they going to get power onto the Nimrod lane? They're not, right? They have Zola and Destroyer. If they Zola mid, the Carnage ends up being 9. This is 8. Holy shit. Does it work? Oh no! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! I'm so dumb! We died! I forgot the Zola would... Oh, God. Was there anything I could have done to beat that? Shit! How could I have beaten that? That's good. We're gonna hold that for a little bit, though. Nimrod is tricky. I can't argue with that. I don't like goblining in this matchup, but it's what I've got. Hit the Zola. Good thing I've got that Jeff. Therefore is always move. So we go to 9 in the middle. Play like that, I guess. All right, let's do it. We're a zoo deck now, baby. Do I need to put the snipe shield up here? We've seen Killmonger. We have not seen Killmonger. They could have gotten it off Triskelion. Okay. I'm stressed. This is not a good hand right now. We have no stones and no early plays. Is it a sad game for your opponent? I mean, this one looks like it might be a sad game for me. Oh, God. 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 Please not like this. Please not like this. Power Stone. For the love of God, give me a stone! Who needs stones? Me. I need a stone that draws shit. I need a stone that draws shit. Oh man, we're getting venomed or carnaged over there. Not like this! Not like this, chat! Oh my god. Not like this! Okay, at least we shrink the, everything here, actually. Okay, how do we win? This is how we win. Where's the dino going? I can't look, chat. I can't fucking look. The Invisible Woman fucks up their, like, double Nimrod plays. Holy shit, we did it. Holy shit! Oh! Professor X! Oh! 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 God. So it turns out it didn't matter where the dino went, we won anyway? Holy shit, Professor X, you're actually my hero. Let's go. Infinity ticket, baby. Oh, look at all those Professor X boosters. Holy shit, man. Let's go. Let's go. Shadow King low-key MVP. What the fuck did